So I got my hair done about a month ago. But a month ago I also seen it was this whole trend of women just saying that knotless braids is breaking off your hair and it's not really a protective style anymore. And I just took out somebody else's knotless braids who got them done by the Africans. But this is why it breaks your hair off. One, y'all want to keep it in for 2 to 3 months. Knotless braids are not meant for that. It's 3 weeks, sweetheart. It's 3 weeks. When I say look at this, when y'all are going to Africans and people, I know y'all all want the parts to look the same and this, that, and the third, but you need to really go through a consultation process if during your appointment. If your density of your hair is not extremely thick and they're doing baby parts and feeding in this heavy weight of a braid, it's going to weigh down once it all grows out and it's going to cause tension. I'm trying to show y'all an exact braid per se. And this is one of the reasons why I feed in. I didn't do my hair, but this is why I feed in right away. These braids were thicker. I had to modify because I had a youngster in my head and she did an amazing job, but she just need a little bit more guidance. But if you could really see look how small that is. Look at that. And then here go the thickness. That's weighing my hair down. I'm taking my braids out tonight or tomorrow. I'm trying to decide, but either way, that's why it's breaking off. I could tell I have some breakage in here. And another thing a lot of y'all aren't doing, y'all not moisturizing y'all hair and oiling it. I do moisturizing oil. Yes, your hair do shed. But y'all want to put them up too early and manipulate it so much that it causes tension. I try to refrain from putting my hair in tight ponytails and things like that, especially because I know that I got a lot of braids like this. And this is why I suggest if you're a braider, as soon as you start braiding, to start feeding in the hair immediately. Don't do my hair a little wrap-de-doo and then weigh it down with medium braids. I think it needs to be a consultation. Your hair may be thinner around the perimeter and the parts should be a little bigger. And the hair should be added in a little bit smaller. The braids need to be smaller. Boho covers up parts, so it shouldn't be an issue. But when you get those small braids from the Africans all the way down to your waist and they're like this, because I just took down a whole head and it's like this, it's so heavy. And if you feeling it heavy in your neck, your strands is definitely feeling it, especially once your hair grows out. So for you to want to keep it in for 2 months, you are basically asking for breakage, especially if you're not moisturizing it regularly. I've went some women a ton of times and I would spray it, moisturize it. Of course, I'll rinse it out. And when I got out, I will oil it. So I know I'm going to have some breakage though due to the weight, but I haven't. For her, you can still see my parts, but I just took down somebody here. You couldn't see the parts, but I'm just letting y'all know. Knotless braids are good for your hair, but you want to do low maintenance. I do not recommend. I've been telling my clients this for a long time, even though I do offer, but I do not think small braids. Is an article out telling people small braids cause more breakage because when you take them out, a lot of times you don't think about takedown at all. All you think about is this look you going for as black women. But for us to have healthy hair, you need to think about the healthiness of your hair before you go into the protective style. And then think about how you manipulate it, if you're taking care of it. Like, it's so many factors. But it's not the braider or the braids. It's how you maintain it. But it is, in some cases, the braids. Because if your braider is putting in heavy amount, I mean, if you could see the amount of hair just for waist length that was on my floor after taking it out of her head, and then she had small, it was crazy. It was so much hair. It was sick. And another thing people don't know, you don't have to feed in the same amount of hair in the thicker parts of your head. Let me say this again. If your client's perimeter, most people hair is thinner around the perimeter. Most. Or at least a lot. At least the first little, in the back. But once you get into here, it's thicker. And if you are adding the same amount of pieces you added around here, or you're adding in heavy pieces around here, get ready for some breakage. But that's my, I guess, braids 101. But I can't wait to take these out because I swear I can feel the tension. And next time I get these done, I will be telling my young braider, like, I don't have super thick hair. I'm going to need medium large size parts with medium braids, and I don't want a lot of hair. And even if I have to help her and show her, I'm fine with that. But a lot of people, and when you go to the Africans, they're not telling y'all that. They just trying to make some quick money. That's why, hence, $200 for some waist length boho.